I didn't grow up in the church. In fact, I was an atheist for most of my life. I believed Christianity was just a made up story, something people clung to because it made them feel better. I had a very negative outlook on Christians and honestly thought poorly of them. Truth be told, I don't think that there is an insult out there that I didn't say myself. So when I hear those same insults now, they don't shock me because I've been there. I've had those same thoughts. See, I created this channel because I know what it's like to wrestle with doubt, to feel like the answers just aren't out there. But I also know what it's like to finally find truth. See, I have a degree in microbiology, so for a long time, I viewed the world purely through a scientific lens. But after my conversion to Christianity around the age of 30, I couldn't ignore the questions that came with faith. That's why I later pursued a second degree, this time in Christian Apologetics, from the Lee Strobel Center for Evangelism. Now my goal is to create short, engaging videos that tackle one question at a time. The kinds of questions that I have, the kinds that I believe many people are still asking today. I approach these questions through careful research, looking at scripture, theology, science, philosophy, and history, because I believe thoughtful answers matter. These aren't going to be exhaustive theological lectures. They're designed to spark curiosity, remove intellectual barriers, and open the door for honest conversations about truth. I'm not just here, though, to give answers. I'm also here in search for better questions. If you've ever wrestled with something about Christianity, I would love to hear about it. The questions people are asking, or sometimes too afraid to ask, are often the ones most worth exploring. So if something's been on your mind, drop it in the comments. Chances are it's something I'm already digging into, or something that I need to. Now, I don't pretend to have all the answers, but I do believe questions matter, because when they go unaddressed, they can hinder someone's faith journey. That's why on here, I will investigate questions like, hasn't the Bible we have today just changed over time? Wasn't Jesus just another good teacher? How can God exist if there's so much evil in the world? Isn't faith just believing without evidence? Can science and Christianity really go together? Because sometimes it's not emotion that holds people back, it's confusion. It's that feeling that the road to faith is blocked by questions that don't have clear answers. This is where I feel called, standing at the fork in the road described in Matthew 7:13 through 14. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. I am here to offer guidance, to help seekers consider that narrow gate, not through pressure, but through reason, clarity, and truth. So if you've ever had questions about Christianity, or if you just want thoughtful, honest answers to some of life's biggest questions, I invite you to join me right here before the gates.